Greetings and salutations to all the Universal family. We have 8 billion people in the world today, and I am seeking to be President of the United States. Not only the United States, but right now we're dealing with whoever's president of the United States has a lot of influence of what we call Federation Earth. So I am coming to you today. This is November 2nd. We're looking at a few hours before it's November 3rd. And it being November 3rd, 2019, we know that there's 365 days before election 2020. I've been watching the debates, the Democratic debates for election 2020. I have not been very pleased. There seems not to be a lot of inspiring thought coming out of the Democratic camp. The only candidate that I see that's interesting for the Democrats is Andrew Yang, and that's www Yang YANG 2020. The only reason I'm interested in Andrew Yang is because Andrew Yang is a supporter of universal basic income. I know a lot of people haven't heard of universal basic income before, so it's something that you have to learn, and nobody wants to learn something new. We feel that we know the world and we're comfortable with what we know. But something like universal basic income, you don't know why you'll even need to Google it or even go to YouTube to watch YouTube videos. I haven't made any YouTube videos in a year. My YouTube video regarding the 400 years, August 20th, 1619 to August 20th, 2019, the 400 years video has done very well, seeing that I haven't put many other videos there. I have about 265 subscribers, over 10,000 views. I'm very pleased. That was my first video for YouTube. So I thank everyone who has subscribed. I thank everyone who liked and saved it. I thank everyone who sent the YouTube video to their friends and family. Yes, the fact is that there is 905 presidential candidates for election 2020. A lot of candidates are not serious. A lot of candidates have funny names like Mickey Mouse or Kanye These Nuts. This is true. What we want to do within the Triumph campaign, which I am the architect and brainchild of the Triumph campaign, which our theme is Make the Bible Great Again. I'll repeat, our theme is Make the Bible Great Again. Our slogan for the Triumph campaign is Joker beats Trump. You know, we have to remember that Donald Trump's name, first of all, it's not his original family name, but when in a lifetime are we going to get a president that is actually named after a Spades playing card suit? And the psychological fact that we got to deal with as people is when you have a president named Trump, who we call him Teflon Don, it seems that nothing can rattle this president that we have now. But when we think of the name Trump, and you keep hearing Trump, 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 Trump every day, every night, if you decide to keep up with the soap opera called American politics, you know, we are saying to ourselves that he can't be beaten. And I offer something different. I also play spades. My mother, Dr. Aisha S. Hakim, which you can Google her name, taught me about spades. And when she taught me about spades, she helped me understand that a lot of people don't use jokers, but jokers can be used. If you use a joker, you will have to sit the 2 of diamonds and 2 of hearts out in order to use the big joker, little joker. Well, never in my wildest dreams will I think that I will actually be in a big joker, little joker situation. Joker beats Trump is a fact. The joker is the wild card. The joker is higher than the ace of spades. We are saying that Donald Trump is not the king of spades, he's actually the ace, because Donald Trump is very hard to remove. Many voters, about 70 to 80 million voters right now, are prepared to unseat Donald Trump. Here's the problem. The Democrats such as Joe Biden 2020 or Elizabeth Warren 2020 or Bernie Sanders 2020, they don't actually have any inspiring program to speak of. The only thing they have is we have to get rid of Trump. What I'm offering in this YouTube, and I am keeping up with time, is something that's more transformative or more of a quantum leap than what the Democrats are offering, talking about Medicare for all, which we're going to raise everyone's taxes for, taking everyone's guns, which, you know, guns are bad, and a lot of suicide is done by guns. and gums are very harmful. But what I want to do is get out of what politicians are doing. Politicians are keeping the whole of this country. They refuse to let we, the people, to take hold of our country. And the politicians, whether they're Democrats or Republicans, believe that they are the elite of society. They are our mothers, they are our fathers, and we're the juveniles, we're the wards. We need to listen to them because they just know better than us. What we need to do is change that. We need to change how a small elite, this 0.001%, is making decisions for us, the 99.9%. We also need to change the fact that 117 million people are no longer counted in the workforce. So when they do their unemployment statistics, they never talk about the 117 million who are unemployed, who are gangbanging, who are doing fraud, punching in numbers from the dark web, who are selling weed, who are doing their own little hustle. We have a lot of problems in this country, and I am running for president, and I'm also the campaign manager of Supreme Eugene for president, in order to present something totally different. I am a utopist. I am a utopian. I believe that a perfect society is possible. And I think that the current news cycle and what we see on TV and the news, it depresses us because there is a better solution. Revelations 21:5 says, "Behold, I make all things new." Matthew 6:10 also says that heaven shall come down to earth. My name is Jawad Hashim Hakeem. Not only am I a campaign manager of another presidential candidate, Eugene Nathaniel Arnold III, which you can Google his Secret Service number, which is P as in president, 000141118. His Secret Service number has been approved. Mine has also been approved 5 years ago, which is P as in president, 600015278. And my campaign ID number for election 2020 has also been approved. So that means I can win, but you all have to make this choice. Is C006766908. We are offering you something different. We're offering you something you've never seen before. We're offering a total change, a culture change of America. We know that automation is taking jobs away. Soon they're going to have driverless trucks coming straight from the port. So if they're going to have a driverless truck and trucking or CDL licenses or people taking trucking jobs, is actually something that's huge in America. We already see a lot of jobs going to Mexico, India, Bangladesh, anywhere but America. The fact is these jobs are not coming back. What you're hearing on television is all lies. So we want to offer you something different. We want to offer you something that's broad-based. We want to give you something that can allow all of us to pull ourselves up from our bootstraps and create what's called upward mobility. In order to create change, we are supporting what's called universal basic income. Andrew Yang has what's called a freedom dividend of $1,000. That freedom dividend is universal basic income. And instead of it being $1,000, we of the Triumph Campaign of United People Party, UPP, we of the United People Party, which is up. We've been down for so long that all we know is up. You know, we have to move up. So we believe in what's called universal basic income of $5,000 a month. $5,000 a month, universal basic income, deposited in your account each and every month, residually, for the rest of your life. This is actually what FDR or President Franklin D. Roosevelt was thinking about when he came out with Social Security. He wanted the economic security for all American citizens from cradle to the grave. My time is almost up, but I want to let you know that we have the whole shebang. We have a Circle 7 to allow all your basic needs to be met. We want to make sure that we give you all that in a bag of chips. It's more than just saying vote for me. We want to argue by taking all the current political class in Washington, D.C. to trial in the court of public opinion. We want to give you something different, and we're going to be laying that out all 365 days. Because to vote for me, Jawad Hashim Hakeem 2020, or to vote for Supreme Eugene for president, you'll have to write us in. That's correct. We will be write-in candidates. So I haven't produced any video for this for a while. I've reached my 10-minute mark, but I do want to correct something. Everyone thinks that as far as reparations, I believe that we should only get $1 million for our entire Ma'afa that was committed against us for 400 years. That's incorrect. $1 million check, hashtag $1 million check, is for every man, woman, and child who is a descendant of the slave trade. We know that we are Moors. We know that we are aboriginal to this land. We know that this is Turtle Island. We know that this is a Mauro Inca. At the same time, if you're black in this country, you'll be receiving a $1 million check. Everyone. So if there's 45 million of us, everyone getting $1 million check. That's $45 trillion. As far as the 40 acres, we're going to split the 40 acres, looking at this 40 acres and a mule, between Canada and Africa. Remember, Canada is bigger by square mileage than the United States of America. So we want that Canada land. If we're 330 million, Canada has only 10% of our population. They're 33 million. So if they have a land that's right above us, disconnecting Alaska, that has more land than we do, and is only served by 33 million people, that means there's excess land right above us that I plan on taking in order to solve the 40 acres and a mule problem. Also, I've dealt with a lot of African chiefs and the African Union, and they're willing to give us, as the tribe of Fiancra, those who have gone but have come back, they're willing to give us land to satisfy the acreage that we're looking for. My name is Jawad Hashim Akeem. This is a quick install. I haven't made a video in a while. Please subscribe. Please like. Please make your comments, suggestions. We're going to do this together as united people. I have a lot more to give you, a lot more content. This is just for now. So I say peace to the universal family. Remember harmony. Remember to breathe. And remember, this is Ma'at, and this is the renewal. The Phoenix has returned. So this is a renewal in a 26,000 year journey of 13,000 years of light and 13,000 years of darkness. This is the renewal. This is the rebirth. I am the scarab beetle, and I claim the rebirth.